Hello there, this is Two Legs Better, and welcome to my channel Two Legs Better, and this is Badminton Academy. So today, we'll talk about badminton. So this is what you're going to deal with, and this is the racket. And today, particularly, we talk about some things both personal and also relevant to I just learned something today. It's about excellence and respect. It's an important day for my life because of some life events that I'm not going to say here, but it's just I just want to say it is an important day, and I learned something that's excellence and respect. So what does it really mean here when I use respect? Of course, you respect others, you respect the environment, and you respect the environment you're living in, but also you need to respect yourself, and that's the ultimate thing about respect. But how do you respect yourself? By putting excellence first. And what does excellence mean? For example, in badminton, what does excellence mean? Does it mean that you become the best in the world? Well, at any moment, there's only one best in the world. In a tournament, there's only one championship. So it's not fair to define excellence as the only goal is to win the tournament. Then what is excellence? What is excellence, particularly for our normal people, like you and me, The excellence is the belief that you can get better, the respect you have yourself that you can get better, and you are willing to work on it to get better. That's what I mean by excellence. So if you are better today than yesterday, then you are better, And psychologically speaking, emphasizing improvement, emphasizing learning can be identity threatening, because I'm telling you, I can make you better. You think I'm not good enough? I know it's not all people think that way, but generally that's the implication. No, it does not mean that. Excellence, getting better, just means you can get better. It doesn't mean you suck today. Well, sometimes you do, but So that's excellence. And back to respect. Now I talk about respect to others, respect to the environment, respect to yourself. You also need to respect physics. You need to respect the world, the reality. When you play games, and it is what it is, the game won't change for you. This is why I'm very bugged in the normal plays. When somebody play a bad shot, people would say, oh yeah, bad luck. It's not bad luck, it's you suck, you did it wrong. So by saying bad luck, you might be trying to make the other person feel better, but you deprived that person of the opportunity to observe the situation to get better. It's not, or unlucky. It's just it's not a good vibe. Okay. Now, when we talk about excellence and respect, now today I want to focus a guy that I respect, have my utmost respect, and that's that's Hendra Setiawan. And so this is the guy. That is Hendra Setiawan, and he is Indonesian badminton doubles, men double player, mainly play men double, and he's around 40 years old. He recently retired from the badminton world at 40. In badminton world, among Asians, that's a very, very that's why they are called daddies. Him and Muhammad Hassan, that's the one standing next to him. So, and I can spend hours talk about their achievement. Hendra Setiawan won the 2008 Beijing Olympics men's double against the Chinese pair, Cai Yun and Fu Haifeng, which are also legends. And he did that with Marcus Kido, who, rest in peace, already passed away and left us. But anyway, so this is Hendra Setiawan. And after Marcus retired from badminton, he paired with Muhammad Hassan, and they continue to perform really, really well. in the world stage. They won multiple championships, but I'm not going to bore you with all these details, because if you are a badminton junkie like me, you probably already know about them. So, and today I want to show you a few clips of the recent last moments of them in the world stage, and then I want to jump into the games and show you some of the Hendra's games. And this one is particularly on Hendra Setiawan, so I'm not going to focus on Muhammad Hassan, who is a legend in his own right. So let's just roll a little bit.
Dan juga untuk almarhum Markis Kido juga, karena tanpa dia saya nggak bisa seperti sekarang. Tetap semangat dan juga tetap bekerja keras untuk pemain-pemain muda kita. Pokoknya good luck terus ke depannya. Terima kasih.
By the way, I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't understand the language. So I just kind of want to show you some of the things, and that's the daddy's farewell, and this is them on the field. Oh, they are doing 3-on-1. They're doing 3-on-1. Yeah, you can do that training, you know. That's a 3-on-1. Together with two Korean players. This exhibition is going to be. Okay. Oh, so he's a spy. Awesome. That's a spy. Okay. I want to show you a little bit of other moments, and this is the not this one. I want to show you this one. This is the Indonesian Masters 2025 recently. That's the Towers, Indian Towers, also very, very good. Yeah. So various people saying goodbye to them, and these are great clips. If you are like a badminton junkie like me, you probably want to check it out yourself, right? So now let's get to the game. I'll try to minimize my comments on this, so that we can have a better watching experience, I suppose. By the way, I already did a clip on Hendra Setiawan, but sadly the voice didn't work, and now I'm doing this again, but the pictures is not rather smooth. I hope the sound works okay. So, but anyway, now I said respect physics, respect the game. What do I really mean literally? I literally mean that you need to know what this is. You need to understand what the game is. The game is this. This is the thing you're playing with. This is the shuttle. This is the shuttlecock, and then you hit it with a racket like this. So what you hit at the bottom of this. So from serving to play, you need to do that. But there are nuances in this. Is beyond the common sense. So if you play according to your common sense, you're going to be really bad. The harder you play, the more likely you're going to hurt yourself. And badminton is not just about power either. So there are so many nuances into this. Now, by looking at Hendra Setiawan's game, I hope it can help us understand it a little bit more. So let's take another look. I want to mention one thing. In badminton, you got to understand the process. The first is you track the shuttle with the head of your racket. Most people don't do that, even professionals. So you need to track it. You need to let it guide your movement. You see what Setiawan did. You know, the racket head goes up. So when you go up, you can hit the shuttle at a higher point. That gives you a better shot. You see the next one is even clearer. See that? Backhand, turn around. You see, so he raises the racket and then put it down gently. It's using the finger. The last point is the finger. So, and that's a great replacement and great disguise, and just it's just great. It's masterful. It's the first one is changing directions and with disguise, and the second one is a hard smash.
That is brilliant placed. Appear dominant at the moment. Yeah. There he is again.
It's just awkward height.
How good was that, Setiawan?
Which I think was a clever thing for him to do.
Moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free.
I knew I was underwater.
The last one I want you to pay attention to is the moving forward. How Setiawan just move forward. So, okay, another look at this. Continue.
They've got the run at the moment.
Another tip for doubles play. If you're playing doubles and you are the front court player, when do you raise your racket? You raise your racket when you hear the sound of your partner hitting the shuttle, before you see the shuttle. And that's when you raise the racket. You start to raise the racket and then you see where the shuttle goes, and then you can move there. So the racket head moves before your feet moves, before your body moves.
Almost didn't have a right to go for, but look at him. Look at that, and that. Unbelievable.
Well, it came off the frame of the racket, I think. That's amazing.
Finally get the first point on the board, but is it damage done? We'll see.
It was like a windmill shot, and he plays a winner. Indonesians appear dominant at the moment. Yeah, there he is again.
Good service.
Over 9-5.
I still think it's really difficult to read the drift in here, but I do believe they are playing up against the drift. Oi!
Wow! Oh, that's... How did that one come back?
And that, that is amazing. Well, a miss hit like the one.
Good flick serve. That is fantastic.
No, you have to play these 100% shots. Oh, what a way to do it.
How important every point is. Oh, brilliant! Fabulous! What a dive from Lou. The world number ones against the world champions. Of it. Oh, that's a delightful change of pace, isn't it? To see, because I watched him in the final of the Badminton Asian Championships and he had a shocking day.
yeah.
So it's over. 18 all.
Good service return.
Absolutely.
We're in the first. So
Super.
Okay, I just hope you enjoy the excitement as I am when I'm watching. That's the best. That's literally the best in the world, and it's not just that they can beat everybody. That's one thing, but the other thing is he does everything in the right way. He respects the game. He respects the shuttle. He respects the racket. He respects the physiology of the body. So, and the good news is this: we can do what he does. Not as well, not at that stage, but we can do what he does. And I try to incorporate what he does in my own game when I play, and I also try to teach it to people. So if you're interested, I can teach you that. I can coach, but the reason I do this YouTube channel and talk about badminton is also because I want to spread the words and talk about to be a student of the game, of the badminton game, to understand that, and to help everybody improve. When you do it in the way like Setiawan does, it gives you longevity, because you do everything right. You are less likely to get hurt, get injured, and you can play for a long time. You can play very well, and these things you can do. I cannot tell you how many times I see the players, amateur players or semi-professionals or even professionals, they just need a little change in their game that can make it vastly better. I know it sounds a little bit arrogant to say that, but please subscribe and come back. I will try to post more videos to tell you why I say that. As a scientist, that's my background. I say things, I need to back it up. I cannot just say my judgment on that. And I will try to show you more videos to tell you what I mean by that. And hopefully that can help you understand better and improve your game as well. The thing is this, okay? The accepting coaching does not equal to admitting defeat or inferiority. You can be a better player, you still need coaching. You think about it, the top players in the world, Li Chongwei, Lin Dan, Hendra Setiawan, Muhammad Hassan, anybody, you still need coaching. So coaching is very important. So in summary, that goes back to the lesson I learned today, right? It's about respect and excellence. Respect yourself, respect the game, and strive to improve yourself, make yourself better every day. All right.